thank you all for the trust and confidence in UN Habitat. What I want to do is to share some small ideas, just to taking stock of all what you have been saying and trying to organize a little bit around a framework, a method. My first reaction is that when I am looking at this beautiful picture with all of you there, I cannot think in a different SDG than SDG 17. I think local government associations, national and regional, are incarnating in this way, in this collaborative way, the very SDG 17. And I think this is something very important and strong that can help you, can help all international stakeholders, actors, to make the case to promote this importance of the local governments association. When you started this session, you mentioned that you have been working very hard to have a place in the decision table for local government associations. And I am thinking that now it is about consolidation. How to consolidate this? How to consolidate this, not anymore in the side of activism only, but to be really more in the side of strengthening all your contributions to the solutions. I like a framework that was presented some years ago by people working in after crisis, in the day after kind of pictures, the path toward a new normal. And also I am seeing here the different pieces that can help to organize, to cluster, to amalgamate the different contributions that you are making from local government authorities, so that we can present this to financial supporters. You can present this also to other international, regional and national allies, because I also heard you, several of you saying we need much more this kind of conversation with the other stakeholders and to be heard much more. What is this? It's about 6R: resolve or response, resilience, return, reimagination or reinvention, and reform. You have been saying that and showing all of us and that you are working in support of local authorities to face this very moment of the crisis. And I have been hearing very, very thorough and important examples, the 24/7 call center, 24/7 call center in Philippines, of course, all the platforms that you have just mentioned, Emilia, and I think that deserves to be presented as a package, of course, and is a very strong contribution from local government associations as the public good that you are indeed. Continuing doing this and consolidating this, I think, is something very, very important. This is what is happening right now. Resilience is the second word in the concept. How to support systems in cities, communities, businesses to recover, to come back better. And on this, I think that all the work that is being done by different international organizations, including UN Habitat with our city resilience profiling program that is based where you are now in Barcelona, we need to see how to bring this interaction among all what is available in the world, and put it at the service, increased service to the local associations, local government associations. I think there is something there to think, so that we can increase the impact in the field and we can go to scale in an exponential manner. Then there is return. And I think this is a very important point. I also heard here in this very meeting from Philippines, the new normal is going to be in 2022. And I think this is what we are reading and hearing from different commentators in the world. We will perhaps be in a situation where we will need to live with, you know, the management of the epidemics during more than 12 months. And trying to understand, to fine tune what to open, what to close, how to keep economy while of course saving, making all the efforts to save lives, how to manage this after the big peak. And this is what many commentators, I am saying, are putting on the table. And I think that we'll need a lot of collective effort, collective intelligence, a lot of collaboration. And I think local government associations are really going to be very, very important to support the exchange of expertise. We need to learn from China to Italy, Spain, now in Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean cities. How do we do this? And I think going back to China and Europe, we are seeing that they are also looking into what Latin American cities, some of them are organizing at this very moment. And hearing, for instance, Mayor of Bogota repeating that we need to plan for a new way of living, a new way of consuming, a new way of producing, a new way of managing business in cities and systems in cities. And local government associations are really, really very well placed in coordination with all stakeholders involved to promote the good practices and to facilitate the co-creation, because some of the good practices are not yet there. We need to be aware of that. And we will need also in some cases to invent, to produce new examples. Then there is this word of reimagination and reinvention. And I am again inspired by these meetings. I recall Adriana Allen from Habitat International Coalition saying there cannot be a way back to the previous and sustainable urban models. And this is all about thinking that a new future for cities. Ralph Toots at the very beginning was mentioning very much what we need to undertake as our new endeavor is thinking how to reorganize housing, the new planning that we need, the new cities perhaps around proximity.
You need to start to wrap up, Elkin.
Am I right into? Yeah. And this is really a platform that will be very, very important to advance in this co-creation of concrete roadmaps for cities to go from the present unsustainable situation to the new equitable city, healthy city that we need. My final comment is on another art, reform. A lot is being said about we need a state back, we need a new institutions, and for cities it's also about thinking what is the institutional reform, the institutional city reform that we need to cope with all these processes and moments and the challenges down the road. Again, local government associations can play this catalytic role and facilitate this conversation, and we are willing to participate and support, collecting the needs, but also the different ideas and institutional models that can help. On that note, I would like just to again say that we are very happy to support, collaborate, and work hand in hand with you, Emilia, and with all associations of governments in the world. We will continue doing so. And again, congratulations, and let us continue together because we need to be together in the other side. Back to you.